Howdy, hey everybody, it's SK again, and we just came back from our, local commercial break, as it were, to being attacked by some dudes from Highland, and I kind of forgot that was a thing in the last, 5-second break, of which I was attempting and failing miserably at clearing my voice, and actually recorded me going within the first 5 seconds. Wait, what? No. No. Yeah, yes, I will go ahead and use him because he has samurai, which are going to be better than pretty much everything else. Hey, look! It's Tom Cruise! Again. And again, my throat issues continue unabated. But hey, he has in protection form, which is oddly unfortunate because that might actually make his people a slight more formidable than they were before. But chances are they should be torn away like a hot knife through butter here the moment my samurai have a chance to get a hold of these guys. See? Man, I'm telling you. I'll go ahead and use Cross Flash in this instance, even though Sonic Boom would kill some of his soldiers, which is something I would much prefer. They are archers, and archers have garnered absolutely none of my respect whatsoever. I'm going to wait for him to... There we go! I wanted him to use a spell so that way my people wouldn't get slaughtered. Which, again, would imply that I actually give a damn about, the validity of archers as a unit. But, fuck it, melee. Just murder their faces quickly. And fairly effortlessly. Maybe not effortlessly, but something close to that in any case. Look at them swarm over him like locusts or some such. Okay. I like Varsho. I like it when knights use magical spells like that rather than Sonic Boom. It makes them more interesting to me from a, maybe not lore standpoint, but it makes them stand out more, you know what I mean? Priests that have mage abilities are pretty neato too, but I don't know, maybe that's just me being weird. It's pretty cool to see a guy in full armor just set somebody's face on fire, but then again, that's why I always, played classes like battle mages and spell swords and things like that in games like Elder Scrolls, because it's kind of awesome to be a heavily armored machine of magical death. But maybe that's just personal preference. Atiquette's gonna die as well, that much goes without saying. I don't even know why this was an issue. I was gonna go ahead and use Kodiak again, because why not? This way, if nothing else, I have one person who I need to focus on recovering with, and then I can move out with the remainder of my troops. Ooh, he has blue armor. I want blue armor. Well, that definitely means he's gonna die, because I usually don't see blue armor like that. But this way, I can try to focus on moving... Do I want to move south or north? I kind of want to say I want to move south while those other two castles move easterly and northerly. I don't think those are words. I'm pretty sure I just made those up. But, let's not think about that. Good! Done! Memory purged. What is my name again? I'll think of it in a second. I honestly, I'm genuinely trying to remember what my name is right now, and it's escaping me slightly. Oh, I remember what it is now. Okay. I wish I could even have the excuse of saying that I just woke up, but I woke up at 7 o'clock this morning, so it's not like I even have I have an excuse of, oh, I didn't get any sleep, oh, I'm sleepy. He's like, no, you had 3 hours. You could have drank some coffee, even though I didn't. You could have drank something with caffeine, even though I didn't. You could have eaten something that's going to make your stomach stop doing that. I'm poking you and you're not cooperating with me. That kind of tickles. I don't know what the hell my problem is. Okay, I'm really going to have to, pause after this and take some kind of, antipsychotic or something, because at this point even I'm kind of getting worried about what the hell is going through my head. Oh, is he not going to die? Can they die if they're not... I was going to say, can they die if they're not actually killed? That might be one of the dumbest questions I think I've ever asked, but that's kind of par for the course, I guess, for this right now. But I'm already in it, so I gotta keep doing it. Because I can't stop now. I didn't actually save between these 2 episodes, so I gotta finish it. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and stand by. Wait for them to come and be slaughtered. Like the churls that they are, while I appease myself with some drinky poo. that's got to be a reference to Sonic the Hedgehog, right? I mean, that we're all on the same page here, right? Did not lose a single person. Sweet. Sweet sauce and whatnot. Which is actually a good sauce, I'm gonna be completely honest with you. Okay, you guys go ahead, advance like a wave of death and destruction upon the land. While I take another sip of my water. Poo. Skydriver. Excuse me. Actually, I apologize, but really I'm not sorry at all. Because it's quite... You know, I mean, let's be completely honest. Even though things like, you know, coughing and burp... I mean, not coughing, but, you know, burping and farting and things like that are often considered to be, you know, taboo in the modern world. And, you know, just, like, walking out because it's not very... I guess it's considered rude. It's kind of lowbrow and all that kind of stuff. I mean, let's be completely honest here. It feels good, you know. If you gotta rip one loose, you gotta rip one loose, and it feels damn good when you do it. Let's be honest here, right? Is that just me? I mean, not that I would necessarily just, you know, let one loose in front of my boss, even though knowing that crazy bastard, he'd probably think it was funny. But I mean, let's be honest. They feel good. That's why we do it, right? If you feel burping, you got that kind of... You got that bubbly, gaseous mass that needs to go somewhere, so it's either up or down. And, you know, burping feels good. Let's be honest here. Let's pull back the veil of, pull back the proverbial veil here. I was trying to make another simile there, but it just wasn't happening. But anyway, back on point, Rudger exists. He's a guy with a beard that kind of looks like Han Solo, only... like Han Solo, like if John Wayne played him. And probably uglier than that. I mean, and I'm not saying that John Wayne was an ugly man. He was just that sort of very old-schooly, you know, old-fashioned kind of looks to him. You know what I mean? Very... What the hell is the word I'm going for? Very, distinguished, I suppose? Is that the word I'm going for? Why would you shoot there? Okay, good. There is the smidgen of hope for you yet. Now please murder his face. This is seriously, like, standby really shouldn't do that. You shouldn't be able to attack behind you. That would make it more balanced, I would think. You know, have a bonus to attacking in front of you, but nothing is being done behind you sort of deal. Kind of like chess. Melee, because why not? Well, actually, I can think of a few good reasons why not, now that I think about it. Go figure. Oh, that's 4. Ooh. Okay, well that's a very good reason to use Hyperstorm now, isn't it? Oh well, I'm just gonna set Rudger on fire then, if you don't mind. Yeah, Atomic Wedgie. That's another thing you gotta think about. I mean, wedgies are kind of, you know, just... It's a result of poor design in, you know, the Undie area. Which, again, in its own kind of weird way feels... Well, no, I'm going to be completely honest. Wedgies do not feel nice at all. They do not feel nice at all, but, you know, rearranging the undies to make sure that, you know, stops is kind of relieving in its own way. Kind of like scratching a nice itch in a really, maybe not unforeseen area, but, you know, like one of those itches where it's, like, right between your shoulder blades and you kind of have to, like, bang your arm around in a sort of contortionist way to actually reach it and have a tendency to pop your shoulder out like I do. You know, when you actually happen to manage to reach those little spots and get that little itch, there's a nice sense of triumph, you know what I mean? So, it feels nice to get those sort of things done, even though the act of having a wedgie and that one itch that you can never reach, it sucks, but being able to actually get back there and get that all sorted out is, it's a nice feeling. It's a feeling of triumph, and this is how pathetic my life is, that I actually have a tendency to think about these kinds of things, because I don't know if I have some kind of dissociative disorder, you know what I mean? Just go with it. Whoops, wrong button. So yeah, Dragon Force, that's a game. It's a game that I'm playing, right? It's okay, it's a good game. I like it. It does things and whatnot. And it makes me a very happy person if, you know, kind of ADD in the way that I have a tendency to think and feel and act. But it's a thing. It's not bad. I like it. It makes me happy. So I'm going to go ahead and recruit these people over here and completely bypass that weird topic of conversation that I was getting upon, because I don't know what I am, to be completely truthful. I'm going to go ahead, get these guys all nice and ready to go, and then I'm going to Shaz. I completely forgot about him, to be honest. And where did that army come from? What? Wait, when I won, did they actually run up towards the other castle instead of back? Whatever, I'm not even gonna question it. I'll just go with it. That's gonna be like the title of this particular episode, I guarantee. It's gonna be Just Go With It. You know, like that Adam Sandler movie, but actually good. Dragons! Yay! This is why I had you retreat in the first place. 'Cause derp. A derpa. Herp. Alright, special formation. Stand by. I know my voice is a little bit like that, but I gotta stretch because now all that talk about having itches when you can't scratch means that my back now itches like crazy. So, Shaz, I was trying to catch it before he did, but I don't really feel all that much. Okay. And regroup before your old dies a horrible death. Trident's daughter, and hopefully it'll actually attack here and not over there. Of course it's going to attack over there. That's fine too, I guess. At this point, my dragons are nearby, so they're less likely to melee. They're less likely to completely kill me in one hit, which is a nice feeling. Let's not mince words, shall we? Yeah, I really think I'm starting to get sick because my throat is not being at all cooperative with me, and I don't appreciate it in the slightest. God damn it, throat, you need to cooperate with me, you hear? Like, I'm trying to stare down at my own throat, and given, not physics, but given, like anatomy and the way your eyes and chin and throat actually are, I'm finding out that's kind of entirely impossible. I don't know why this is only now suddenly occurring to me. Seriously, I really think I need coffee. I'm starting to worry myself with my semi-ADD nature. I swear I'm not like this normally. So, I don't know, maybe somebody spiked the water. Maybe I should just not drink this water, because I swear I wasn't this sketchy until I started gulping this stuff down. I hope nobody, spiked this or something. Maybe somebody slipped me a roofie while I was here, and that's the scary part, is that there's nobody else here, so I don't know who the hell was able to do it. Dun dun dun! Maybe there's some kind of, maybe there's a really jaded and pissed off person, or maybe just somebody flushed a whole bunch of LSD down the toilet and they managed to not treat it or something, and I just got, the world's worst batch. I don't know, man. I don't know. But I'm getting kind of scared. Something about hold me closer, Tony Danza. I kind of wanted to make a joke there. That's a thing, right? That's a meme of some sort, I think. I believe. I do declare of things. War. Yeah. Okay. Ricker at this point is kind of even less than useless, but I may as well try and pump her up as much as I can in the meantime, so that way when she is useful, I actually have her, basically. Alright, let's get the last of these guys. Well, you have nothing in there of use anyway. Go ahead and recruit you. I have nothing, actually. That's odd. I'm not used to that feeling, to be completely truthful. I have just enough to get Ardor back up to snuff. Or Ardor. Is it? I mean, it does say Ardor. Is it Ardor or Ardor? It's one of those weird idiosyncrasies about the English language in particular. Wow. Excuse me again. I apologize for clearing my throat right in front of the camera, right in front of the microphone. I know it's hardly professional. Yeah. You know what? It looks like Pale Moon is now, the big dog on the block. Because they now have the most generals aside from me. Now, granted, they have 13 to my, 42. To my 60, excuse me. My sincerest apologies for misrepresenting the nature of my indomitable power, but seriously, they're scary. So I'm going to go ahead and ignore them, please, K-Thix. And I'm just going to go ahead and move you guys forward. Because I can, really. Mage, Harpy, Cavalry, Archer, Mage. Actually, wait. Mage, Harper, wait, no. Scar, Crawford, Miria, no. Riff, Aisha, and Bagril. Which kind of makes me want to say Baguette, but again, I'm doing this whole ADD. Yeah, you know what? I'm putting water down. I'm not touching it because somebody spiked some shit, and I'm feeling kind of weird. So I'm just not gonna do it. Not gonna do it. No, sir, not gonna do it. Oh, good. The domestic affairs section happened. Am I gonna get any kind of story point? No. No, I'm not going to get a story point. I'm also not going to give myself any awards either, because at this point... screw it. I'll give myself awards. I'll give one award, even though I'm technically supposed to have two for some ungodly reason. I'll give myself an award. Let's see how many people I have here. I only got into a few battles. I mean, I've actually had this section go on for a solid, like, 4 or 5 minutes, because I had something like 20 generals fight, which was actually fairly interesting. And since I'm only at like the 16-minute mark, let me go ahead and pad this out by showing the domestic affairs section, because I do know that people do genuinely enjoy this music going on right here. And there might be some people who are actually fairly interested in finding out exactly what the hell the domestic affairs section is, though, you know, if you're watching me through the second campaign, let alone the first, you probably already know what the hell is going on here and how this shit rolls. But sure, why not? Like I said, I have an extra few minutes to burn here and try to see if I have anybody here that is of use. Yeah, screw you. Okay. Leon, Noah, at this point you can see as the Fandaria campaign, I have all of the monarchs that I've captured along with their major lieutenants just kind of chilling along with me because they either refuse to join me or they know fuck you, Norse, or they know that there's really nothing that they can do until Gaul and Scythe and the whole shebang comes to a head, as it were. Is Ryger? No, he's one of the major generals, that's correct. I am the very model of one, by the way. I'm really not, but it sounds nice, right? Sophie, Stegalt, Sugal, Varshal. I could take Varshal. He's not one of the major generals, right? Yes, good. Very good. Fantastic. Yana, Uni, Zagat, Zatai? I can go ahead and take him too, right? No, of course I can. Okay, well, I could, but I won't, because he doesn't want me to. That's fine. I have a lot of castles. I should probably fortify some, but I'm not going to. Instead, I'm going to search the ever-loving shit out of everything, because I really need crests of some kind. Valhart's Charm, I think that increases command or MP or something like that. Dark Axe. I have like 5,000 of those freaking things. Can I please stop getting Dark Axes and get something that's actually useful for like mages? Because I have about 20,000 of those guys. Yeah, screw you, Gaul. I mean, what I could really use would be crests of some kind, like Harpy crests or Dragon crests or Zombie crests, something that I can give to other people, because right now I'm still stuck with all of the default units. And while that's good for the most part, seriously, dragons, please. Could use them, you know, do want dragons, please. All of the dragons, all years, forever. Realistically, I probably should. Woohoo! My stomach just clapped in joy as well, or gurgled in joy as well, so I guess that's my stomach's way of saying what the hell is wrong with you, but woohoo! If nothing else, I actually got a dragon crest. Now, who the hell am I gonna give it to? Sweet! Oh my god, I got 2 at once! Is it freaking Christmas? What the hell is this? I'm not complaining, believe you me. I'm flabbergasted. I'm shocked. Well and truly, that I would actually get something that I asked for when the game is trolling the shit out of me about a lot of other things like stuff. There was a thought in there and it just kind of disappeared. Seriously, I need, like, caffeine, man. I don't know what the hell is wrong with my brain. I just went through that. Do I have... Command up, that's what that does. As you see, I have a whole bunch of HP up, MP up, yada yada yada. I don't want to use that yet because I want to save those for you know, the Dragon Force members so I can go ahead and pump them up verily, yay verily, indeed. So I can pump them up very quickly and then not have to worry about grinding so much so, you know, freaking Terrace doesn't get two-shot because she's useless. Never mind the fact that she's actually the other powerhouse on the block, but that's not really the point. Let's not think about that. Dragon Crest. I can give people dragons, but I kinda, like... Do I want to give Goldark dragons? Do I want to give him dragons? I think I want to give him dragons. So you know what? I'm going to give you dragons, Goldark. Yeah, you don't need to thank me. You're the one giving it to yourself. Thanking yourself would be kind of weird. Yeah, you're looking at that right. I have 46. 40 freaking 6. So... I gave him soldiers instead of dragons. This is what I get for not paying attention, but that's pretty much what we can probably also call this episode, not paying attention. So let me go ahead and give you 80 zombies. Meanwhile, all of my other generals are just staring at him in utter hatred as he awards himself over and over and over again. I'll give you another mage so you don't leave. Because I know she was one of the ones that was finicky about getting shit. I'll give you some cavalry as well. Yes, devote myself to Goldark. That's great. Thank you. By all means, please do. Bastion, you suck. Gave you 5 goddamn things and you just left. Bastard. But whatever, he's a good search bot, I guess. Gig? Nah, 60 dragons is good enough. Let me see here. Kodiak? Nah, you have 60, you're fine. Kuman? I could give you more, but you have 80. If you leave, well, screw you. Fine. I'll give you another set of mages. Why not? I still have 34. I have 34 freaking awards, and this is after giving Goldark 10 of them by being a dumbass. I'll give you some mages as well. Why not? Like I said, 50 is good enough, but I kind of want to keep some of these people happy. I'm probably at the point where I could get away with people just starting to defect, but you know, I want to be a good guy. You know what I mean? I want to be a contender and all that kind of stuff, and Marlon Brando references that even I don't understand because I'm just some kind of poser. I'll give you more dragons. More dragons are always good. Unless you're fighting samurai, because I'm a dumbass and not paying attention to what the hell I do. But let's not think about that, shall we? So anyway, yeah, month 5. Level 14, I have 21 castles. I have done 199 battles and won 158 of them, and I'm pretty sure about 30 of those losses were all from Bastion. So as I said it before, and I will say it again, fuck Bastion. I will see you guys next time. Peace out.